Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your customized apps for your projects. For example, if you want your own application to control your Bluetooth controlled robotic car or your home automation project based on the Wi-Fi or IoT or other stuff, or you can create your own customized games, music-based applications or other stuff, you can create with the help of MIT App Inventor. And this is going to be the first tutorial video. This will be an introductory video to MIT App Inventor, and in this video I will be introducing you to the different sections of this MIT, or how to create the apps in the MIT App Inventor. And at the end we will be creating our customized app to just play and pause the music. So let's get started. So for this you have to just open your any internet browser. I'm using the Chrome, and you have to just type MIT Inventor, and the first link that appear here will be appinventor.mit.edu. You have to click on this. If you are new to this website, this will ask you to create an account. You can create your custom account, or you can just log in with the help of with your Google account. I am already logged in with this website. So after logging in, you have to go to this create app section. So just click on this. This will redirect you to your application section, in which this will show you a list of your applications that you have created. You have to go to just create project. Under my project will show you the list of projects that you have created. And for now, this is you are new to here, and you have to just click on this create new project. This will ask you to give a name to your applications. For now, I'm giving the name as my underscore app. So this is the name of my app. You can also change this later on. Just click on OK. And what does it says? Okay, so say my underscore app, and this will open the application platform for you. This is the mobile screen for you, and everything that you add here will directly look like the whenever you open the app on your mobile. So in the left section, here are the different tools for you. For example, in the user interface, you have different buttons, checkbooks, datasheet, images, and a lot of other stuff that you can add here. And there is also the other sections, for example, horizontal section, vertical section, table sections, other alignments, etc. With this, you can align your components any order that you want. And in the media section, you can also add the camera, images, players, sounds, recorders, etc. There are the other sections also: map, sensors, social, storage, etc. So this is your screen, and everything that you add here, settings related to it, will appear on your on this section of your screen. So if we zoom it and look for different sections, for example, for now we are having only this screen here, and the settings that are related to screen are here, like about this screen, and screen color, screen alignment, app name and background, and other stuff is also there. You can change this as per your interest. So let's add two buttons, one to play music and another to pause the music. Once you have inserted the things here, by default they will be added in the vertical alignment section. For example, you can see here that whenever I'm adding any component, any item here, they are getting aligned in the vertical order. But I do not want this in the vertical order. I just want my two button to be in the horizontal alignment. So for that, you have to just click on this layout section, and from here you have to choose this vertical horizontal alignment. Now everything that you insert in this horizontal alignment will be get aligned in the horizontal order. For example, I'm adding my button 1, and then I'm adding my button 2 over here. So this, now you can see that these two items are now aligned in the horizontal order, in the horizontal alignment, irrespective of my vertical alignment. But this little bit look like ugly, so I have to just make the few settings here. In this section you can select the components. For example, let me just select first screen, and just go to few settings here. For example, this is the alignment horizontal. I just want it to be in center. Here you can see the result or the change here, that my horizontal alignment is now shifted at the center of my screen. This is for the horizontal alignment. Now this section is for the vertical alignment. Now I want that my these buttons must appear over here, but whenever I'm dragging and dropping these components, they are shifting back to their default position. But I do not want this. I do not want like this. I want to be aligned at the center in the proper order. Now it's good. So just click on the screen and go to alignment vertical and click on at the center. Now these are shifted on the center. Now just click on this horizontal alignment and set width to fill parent, and now click on OK. Now the width of this my horizontal alignment is now fixed to the width of my screen. Now for the components or the buttons or the anything that you add in this horizontal alignment, I want these to be fixed in the center. So just click on this alignment horizontal and click on center. They will be get fixed or shifted to the center. Now I just want one another thing, a label here. You can also change the visibility. For example, whenever I'm clicking this button one, for example, say I have selected this label over here, and if I want this to be invisible on the screen initially, and whenever I'm doing some action and I want the thing to be visible or give some a message for the user, I can do it also. Just click on that component. For example, I have selected this label and just scroll down, and here is the visibility section. If you uncheck this label section will disappear from here, will be invisible for now. And whenever you do some action and you want them to be visible, you can change this by the algorithm or the code that we will write later on. And here when you click on this button here, mark this button here, this will show all the invisible sections on your screen. Let's make this invisible. This will help you to do this different settings whenever you are designing your app. Now click this unmark this and click on the label section and give name it as playing music. Now click on this, and for the audio section, since I want to play some music and this will be in my media section, so scroll from the left hand side, go to media section. From the sounds, drag and drop the sound over the screen, and now you have to add the music file to your audio section or the sound section. Now select your audio sound section, and from the source click on this button, upload file, choose a file. My file is in the music section and my file is this audio, and just select this file over here, click on OK, and again click on OK. Now this audio file is now inserted in your file. This is my default mobile screen. I have added label 1, and this will be visible when I am clicking, when I do the action using button 1 and button 2. And this is my horizontal alignment. With the help of this, I have assigned or aligned my these two buttons on my screen. These are my button 1 and button 2. I can also name these buttons, say text for button 1. So let's just change the name for our button 1 to play, and the name for button 2 as pause, pause. So whenever I click on this play button, this must play my audio file, and this pause button must stop playing the audio file. So I have added my music or the audio file over the sound section. Now for the algorithm or the backend working of this application, you have to just go to this block section, and here is the list of components or the sections that you have added on your screen. So I just want my button 1 to play music and button 2 to pause music. So just click on button 1, and here is that when button 1 is clicked, so just select this. You can also just select this component, Control C and Control V. This will copy and paste your component, and this will also save your time, because whenever you add or whenever you look for the same component, you have to go to again this logic part and search for that component. You can simply just select the component and Control C and copy and paste that component. Now whenever two similar components are there, this will show some error by displaying this red cross over the components or the logic control units. You have to just now, whenever button 1 is pressed and whenever button 1, we have to change this button 1 to button 2, and here is the list of buttons that you will add on your screen. Just change button 1 to button 2. Now you can see here that this cross section that was previously here is now gone, and we have to add the logic part for this. So whenever button 1 is clicked, go to label section and search for this label to be visible, and here is the section that set label 1 dot visible to. Select this part, and sorry, I forgot to add that there are the different sections over here. For example, this control section will provide you the if and else part, while part, forever part that are required for the logic or the control loops. And here is the other part like true, false, and comparison. This is the text that you can send or change. For example, I will change my text of label 1 to different text. This is the list and other variables if you want. And now whenever I'm clicking on this my set label 1, whenever I click on button 1, this must change my this must play my music, and I want to just give some information for the user that music is playing. So I have to add the text over here when this block is still empty and this is showing me the error over here. So go to the text section, drag and drop this text over the here. Sorry, not this text. I just want it to be true. So go to the logic section and select true. Now this is gone here. So this true means that label section that was previously invisible will be visible for now for us whenever we click on button 1, and we will change the text of our label 1. So here is the set label 1 dot text. This showing me the error because we have not added any text over here. Now go to the text section and add the text over here. Now click on this empty section and type whatever text you want to display over the screen. I just want to say that PL playing music. So whenever we click on this button, this label 1 will be visible for us, and this text that playing music will be displayed over the screen. And we also want to play our music, so go to the sound section and call sound1 dot play at this section over here. This button 1 will play music for us, and we also want all this stuff for this. Click delete this for now. Click on this section and control C and control V. Just change the name of your button from button 1 to button 2, and this will also do the same thing for now. Instead of whenever we click on button 2, this must pause playing audio, so we have to just say the text that music paused, and we have to change this sound 1 dot play. Delete this section and again go to the sound section and just insert this call sound 1 dot pause. So these two buttons, whenever I click on button 1, this will set my label 1 to true that was previously invisible, will be visible for now when we click on button 1. This will change the text of our label 1 to playing music, and this will also call the soundtrack to play. Okay, so whenever I click on button 2, this will set the visibility of my label 1 to true, and this will set the text that music paused, and this will call, and this button 2 will call the soundtrack to just pause. Okay, so if you want to build the application in the form of APK or other, you have to go to build, and if you want to just check the working of your application, you have to go to this connect section. You have to just go to this connect section, click on AI companion, and this will show a QR code for you. And you have to go to your Google Play Store and download the MIT AI2 companion, and you have to scan this code or just insert this code on your MIT AI2 companion application. The interface of this application is this. You can just enter the code which is showing on the screen, or you can just scan this QR code to get the interface of this application on your screen. And here this started to transfer from this mobile laptop screen to my mobile screen. Here you can see that I'm having the same interface. I'm having this interface over my screen, and whenever I click on this play button, this will play the music for me, and this pause button will stop playing the music. And whenever I click on this play button, this will a text will appear over here which will say that music is playing or the music is paused. Okay, let's start playing the music.